Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You'll probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Hey guys, NotSilkOrSatan here, and today we are back in more of The Cat Lady. You'll have just seen the first introduction of Chapter 2. So let's get straight into it. My name is Susan
Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything.
I wish the nurses were
Take
that
care,
nice to
Mrs.
me.
Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Don't really get thirsty when you have the drip. So I was really thirsty when I was there, but and then they gave me the drip and I was fine.
Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. Hi,
Liz.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky. I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Oh, she's nice. What a nice nurse lady. Oh no. That's just rude, isn't it? So she's one of the parasites.
Bad dream?
Because she's trying to be a friend.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
I can't remember.
It's
Don't
just
open
like
up
that
too much.
sometimes, isn't it? You just have this weird emptiness in your head. The harder you try to remember, the worse it gets. Maybe it's better though. Try to remember the good things, Susan. Forget the bad ones. At least for now. I get nightmares too. I get them, and I can't wake up. Or sometimes I dream that I'm falling. Those are strange dreams. Because I think I like them. I keep falling.
She does talk a
but
lot,
I
doesn't
never
she?
fall, if you know what I mean. Never hit the ground. Never.
What was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that.
Yes, you did.
So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth. But
Hi,
you can call me
Elizabeth.
Liz, like everyone else.
Hi, Liz.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
Yep.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then I woke up here, and I saw you. Can
Don't
you
talk
now
about the
tell me
field.
who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
Who?
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course.
Don't
She
have a
called
daughter.
an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why?
The
Why'd
only,
you look so pale
the only
all of a
company she has is
sudden,
cats.
Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help.
She didn't want any help.
Sorry. When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital.
Oh, no.
He won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
I don't trust you.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are two
I
other
don't
girls
trust
living in
you.
the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think
Fair
so.
enough.
She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse. not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all the
Yikes.
days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently
No.
she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go.
Yeah.
I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Yeah.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
No.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Just the cats.
Maybe.
Tell
me more
this doctor.
about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl.
Rude.
She left, and I never saw her again. Now, why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now.
I bet you won't.
But I can't really say a
God.
bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay?
Shut up.
He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's
Oh my
something
God.
else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people.
So I don't trust her and I don't
But
trust
he
him.
got some really
Got it.
private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet.
Okay.
So be prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Okay,
I'm
let me see.
tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine.
I don't care
I'll
how
see
long
you
I've been
again.
there.
Be careful who you trust here, Susan.
I don't trust
They will
anyone.
be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't.
Exactly.
But do I really look like a bad person to you?
From
I
what
don't
the
Maybe not.
crazy old woman in the woods
I'll
said.
see you tonight.
Queen of maggots.
Remember what I said.
I don't trust anyone.
Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
Yep.
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood.
So
I
that's
want
Dr.
you to
X.
be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, okay.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now.
Oh,
and
chemical imbalance in her
creating a
brain.
working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
I was brought up without a father.
I understand he wasn't there when you were growing up. Can you tell me why? What happened to him?
He... committed suicide. He was acting strange all week. Sometimes he wouldn't say a single word all day. Then he'd get very angry all of a sudden. Always about something silly that didn't really matter. I was 8. My 9th birthday was in a month. We had a gun in the house. A rifle. It was in a box on top of the wardrobe, so I couldn't reach it. I wasn't even supposed to know about it, but I did. I woke up one night when I heard some strange noises. I sneaked up to the living room and saw my father take the rifle out of the box. I followed him as he went downstairs to the cellar.
Oh, I don't want to see this. You can't shoot yourself with a rifle, though. They're too big. They're huge. They're way too big. So you must have had a shotgun to have that sort of damage.
The sound that gun made, and the sound of my father's brain splattered all over the cellar wall.
A tragic event indeed, especially for a child to witness.
I'm calling BS.
Let's talk about your mother now.
Can't shoot yourself with a
What
rifle,
was
it's
she
too long.
like? Would you care to tell me about her?
I lost her when I was still a child. She
also committed suicide.
It happened just a week after my father killed himself. 2 days after his funeral, she drank a lot and smoked cigarette after cigarette in her bedroom window. I don't know why nobody had thought about getting rid of that damn rifle. She loved him a lot.
Gun control!
That afternoon, she took the rifle and went to the cellar, and I heard another gunshot, louder this time. It felt like the walls started screaming all of a sudden.
And another one. Again, it can't have been a rifle. Rifles
like
don't do
Romeo
that
and
sort of
Juliet, only not as pretty. And they forgot there was someone else there. They forgot about me.
You certainly had a very traumatic childhood, Susan. I'm sorry. I can only try to understand what
Susan's
it feels
coming
like
up to their
lose
age.
a parent.
Now she just
But
needs
it's
the same
clear to me
rifle.
that your problems are rooted deep in your childhood.
I'm just
That's
making
enough
this up.
about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
Well,
I need to get out of this place.
Yep.
I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
band. It's a clip-on hospital wristband. It's got my name, date of birth, and hospital number on it. There's no one I can give it to. It can't help me escape. Okay. Bed. No, don't lie down. Pillow. Examine. Just looking at this pillow makes me wonder how many people have died with their heads on it. I'm sure it's been washed many times since then, but it still sends a chill down my spine. Come to think about it, I nearly died here myself. Wait, I did die for a moment, didn't I? Nothing interesting under the pillow. Clock. Examine. Needles are stuck at 10:08. It's probably broken, or maybe it just needs new batteries. It's full of latex gloves, 3 different sizes. Take a lot of gloves. Okay. Wait, no. Back in. Sink. Turn cold water on. Turn hot water on. Oh, I don't know why I turned it on. Drug chart. It's a list of drugs for a patient inside room 2. Guess that's me then. I'm on a lot of sedatives, it appears. Stuff they're giving me could knock out a horse and give it a headache for a week too. It could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. How bizarre. Why would they want to give me all of that? I'm not crazy, I know that for sure. If anyone's crazy here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical reason. Bunch of flowers. I hate flowers. No way am I taking them. I don't like flowers, especially these ones. I don't like flowers, I don't care what they smell like. Side room 2. Must be keeping another suicidal nutcase in there. Let's have a look.
I've got enough gloves in my pocket.
Damn it!
There's no need to take more.
Needles stuck at 11:40. Are all clocks broken in this hospital? Nothing interesting under this pillow either. Dirty looking pillow. Turn cold water on. Turn tap off. Turn hot water on. Okay. And we're out. Drug chart. Read. It's a list of drugs for patient inside room 1 and some notes. According to this, her name is Anne Burton, 35 years of age. She's taking lots of sedatives and has a long history of drug abuse. It seems on top of it all, she's taking methadone for heroin withdrawal syndrome. At the end of the page is a note saying she's actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. Lucky lady. I guess it won't be so easy for me to leave the ward. Look at nurse. Bet she thinks those red-rimmed glasses make her look attractive. I know her kind all too well. Completely dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and close-minded.
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
She's not real, is she?
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name. Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the
Where's your
moment.
bedside manner?
I'll come and talk to you in a minute, all right?
Okay. Dr. Asshole. Don't want to sleep here, I'm not tired. Fine. This toilet door. There's someone
Hello?
inside.
I guess I should wait my turn.
Okay, so we can only go the other way. Discharge letter. Discharge letter from Anne Burton, currently a patient inside room 1. Seems she never admitted herself into hospital and is allowed to leave whenever she wishes.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Yeah. You're an asshole, nurse.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
Why?
What?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, all right?
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment.
Everything's being
Can you
used
please
at the
come back
moment.
in 5 minutes? Thanks.
What a dick wipe.
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, all right?
No. I refuse. Folders. Patient's files piled up on the desk. Oh, fuck's sake.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Don't leave them out
I
on the
was
desk
only
there.
going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Bedside
being
manner,
sarcastic?
lady. Oh, what an asshole. Hello.
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
Just let me go, arsehole.
There's no need for that attitude, ma'am. We're just doing our job here.
Is that your excuse for being a brainless, fascist son of a bitch? You're
He's not being
taking away my
fascist.
freedom. Are you going to hit me next?
These precautions are for your own safety, ma'am. Now, if you'll
You
excuse
go
us,
security,
we've got
dude.
a job to do.
Yeah, standing on the corner, looking stupid.
Yeah.
Don't
to
get
be
too
honest.
tired, will you? Bastards.
Sorry, ma'am, can't let you through.
Fucking hell.
We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Great.
Right. It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here.
Yeah. No. Okay, but what about... Okay. We'll just continue. Ooh. This must be the patient from side room 2. God, doesn't she look confused? Another suicidal patient. Strange, she looks like someone I know.
Hi. Are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it.
Oh,
But you're a stranger.
the heroine.
And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
No,
I
I don't
just
trust
want to
them.
talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I miss her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name.
Shit.
The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well,
What is my mother's name?
uh,
Oh, God.
Anne Burton.
No, that's my name. You don't know my mother, you little liar. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Okay. I'll turn the tap off. I'm not sleeping in someone else's bed. Nothing interesting. Well, what if I give this patient the band?
Shall we swap our name bands?
Mother always told me not to talk to strangers. I can't take it. I'm being good now. Only talk to my nurses and good friends.
Tell those security guys to let me through
Breath shot.
right now.
I'll tell them in a minute. I just have to finish my writing first.
I'm not kidding. I want you to let me go right now.
Could you calm down, please?
No.
There's no need to be rude.
What? I'm not being...
I'll be with you in a second.
Oh my God.
We're
why is
looking
she
after
such
a
an
lot of
asshole?
patients here, not just you. Let me finish this.
Why is this nurse such an asshole?
I can't remember what I was going to write. I have to start all over again.
Oh my God. You cuck. Maybe back to security guards?
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through.
Yeah,
We'll
I
need
know,
to see it.
I know.
Right.
Okay. Can't use the folders, can't use the discharge letter, nurse is an asshole. There's nothing in there. Oh. Bathroom. Bin. Looks like it hasn't been emptied for a while. There's lots of discarded medication pots in there, among other gross stuff. Take one of these medication pots. Please stop writing messages on the mirror. While we were currently experiencing difficulties maintaining a high level of cleanliness due to sudden absence of our cleaning staff, we ask all patients to be considerate and keep the ward tidy. I can't look at myself. The mirror is cracked. A large shard of glass is lying on the side. It's rather filthy. The lid is down. Oh no. Open lid. Look at. Use. Dying for a wee since I woke up. Well, that was a bit more extreme than I thought. Flush. Take shard of glass. If they find it on me, they'll think I'm a complete psycho. But it might be useful too, so I'll risk it. Okay. I'm not going to press the bell, because I don't know what'll happen. Okay. Out we go. Oh, no, this lady. Talk to...
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me.
A beautiful
A
day.
beautiful name.
But I know it.
Let
Let me just think for a second.
Mary.
Mary?
No,
No,
You're
you're
wrong.
wrong.
leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Okay. Off we go. There's an idea. Maybe I should open the lid first, you say? Open lid. Oh. No, I want you to look at the word, but okay. What did I do that for? Like, seriously, why did I do that? Nope, not that. Nope. Okay, flush? Why? Okay, E-I-L. I have ruined that bathroom. I am so sorry, hospital staff.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me.
A beautiful name.
A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Sarah.
No.
Oh.
If you really are a friend,
I love how she just
you
stopped
will
saying
know my
anything
mother's
past
name.
the no.
The name that haunts me.
A beautiful name.
But I know it.
Just let me
Let
think.
me just think for a second.
Oh, Mandy.
Mandy.
No,
You're
you're
wrong.
wrong. Leave me alone.
Ooh.
Please, just leave me alone.
So Sarah, she just said no.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name.
Maybe I need to turn off the hot water for the mirror. Turn the tap off. Ring the bell because the toilet's now flooded.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What? Well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute.
Oh, we can go and take the papers
Oh,
now.
it's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Okay, run. Run. We're going to the reception desk. Take that. Okay. Fine.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
There we go.
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh,
Ooh.
right.
Name band.
Name band. I think I left it in my room. I'll go and get it, shall I?
Yeah. Okay, name band. Okay, we need to examine this. So if I take it out of here, unfortunately it's on Anne Burton's name, so I have to trick these guys into thinking I'm Anne. We do actually look quite similar. Yeah, but you need the name band. Which means you have to get her mother's name right.
You will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me.
A beautiful name.
A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
It's not Joan, Mary, Elizabeth, Mandy, Sarah, Alice, or... and she's...
I don't know.
No, of course you don't. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
How do I find out her name?
It wasn't you who did it, was it?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone just stuck a bunch of... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's sorted now. I just hope it's the last time I've put my hands in that stinking toilet.
Yikes. Okay. Let's go see if we can make the phone call now.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being
Nope.
used at the moment.
Of course.
Can you please come back in 5 minutes?
Oh.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay. How's about the medication part? No? She doesn't want the medication part? Okay. I've already got what I wanted. I don't need to do it again. Let's put the hot tap on. Wait for it to steam up again. Oh, God. I need to stop recording this soon. I was going to be massive. You're not looking at yourself though. Lie? So I guess we'll go through the names again.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Mandy.
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Come on. Hurry up. Give me them letters. Them sweet, sweet lies.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I'm feeling
I'm
woozy.
feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you.
Finally.
But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Oh, yawning. It's like I make a big fat complaint.
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
Hey,
I'm
4 days
just going
before
to
my
check your
birthday.
name band now to confirm that. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax. It will help you relax.
Are you insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for this. Jim, can you come in, please?
Oh no.
You must be kidding me.
Jim!
Unfortunately,
Demons,
I'm
Jim!
not. I'm going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you?
Use the shard of glass, you...
Now, go back to your room and rest.
Now she's gonna feel woozy.
You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Sheila! That's the girl's mum's name. Sheila. Whoa. This is spooky. Okay, I suppose we should go in our room. Oh no. That's not how you sleep, lady. Okay, there we go. Sheila. That's the name we're after.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
How did they not find all this stuff that she's stolen? Sheila, that's her name.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name.
Sheila.
The name that haunts me.
A beautiful name.
A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me
Sheila.
just think for a second. Sheila.
Yes. It was my mother who sent you after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart. Do you know how to get out of here?
We're not supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I wait for it. I'm being
Aw.
good.
What red
What
stuff?
is this red stuff?
It's a drug.
My favourite.
Favorite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs. I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see. How about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. But that would be like a favor to you, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name band instead. Does that make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I do want something better in return though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I
just
really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine.
Aw.
I don't mind.
She's so
I'll
sweet.
give it to you if you get me the red stuff. What do you say?
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something you can only get in the world of dreams. Now that is something special.
Is it safe?
It's perfectly safe.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it. I drink it down, and my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes. I'm dying, I think. We're all dying, I heard. She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know.
Aww.
Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Who's him?
Right.
Who's him?
Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now.
Okay.
I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Okay.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there. Or maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes.
Yeah.
It's where the nurses
I think I need to do that whole
But in my
passing out
dream,
thing.
there are no nurses there. I see it.
They're
but
getting
I
woozy.
can't get it. It's so near and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
Talk to you later,
I'll
yeah?
talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go.
Aw.
Be careful. They're watching us. And remember,
We
you
gotta be
must
nice to earn the red stuff.
Earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Poor woman.
Well, we're going the other way. Enter. We got a few woozy.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
A few
I'm
woozy.
feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really?
Yes.
You look fine to me.
No,
You
I'm
shut up.
really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Susan Ashworth.
24th of May, 1970.
1970.
I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax. It will help you relax.
Take drugs.
That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better.
The woozy.
Now, go
The
back to your
real-
room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
The real woozy. Gotta fully explore now. There it is. Narcotic heart. So hard to concentrate. Is this thing filled with drugs? Glass shard. Use. I'll fill it with this drug. Okay. Oh, the narcotic spider. Door, enter. Bed, lie down. Sir, that is still not how you sleep. Okay. Stand up. Ready?
The drugs have worn off and
Let's
I
go
feel
swap name
better now.
bands.
But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Yes, and I need to end the recording before my computer decides, yep, you have done enough. Give.
I've found the thing you asked me for, but Are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
She's clearly experiencing
Fine.
withdrawal.
I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes. No matter what they say, I do
Aw.
keep my promises.
What a sweet girl.
What do they? You know what? It doesn't matter.
There we go.
Thank you for your help.
Now we can leave.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Got it.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, all right. I didn't realize you knew how to read.
Whoa.
Can I go now?
Rude.
Of course. Thank you, Mom. We'll see you soon.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
She's so rude. Those poor people. Yeah. Oh god. Door. Oh, I can't go back. Shit.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well, perhaps I am.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air.
Oh no.
Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication.
Duh.
I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time. You have no idea what I've been through.
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs.
You don't give
will be
someone who
given to you.
overdosed on sedatives
I
more
personally
sedatives.
guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight?
I want to
I
go
want
now.
to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the
I don't want to
morning.
go first thing in the morning. I want to do
And
it
then
now.
you can go home. Is that all right?
No.
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
Nope. Patients never do.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but
don't
it's
trust him.
important
I
that
don't
you
trust him at
answer
all.
me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we?
Yeah.
I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
Technically, no.
I live with a friend. She must be worried sick about me.
A friend?
Friend is a cat.
Really? I'm confused. In your suicide note, you said you live alone.
Yep.
Okay. I lied.
No, you haven't lied. You live with a
You
cat.
shouldn't be afraid of opening up, Susan.
Cats are
No.
friends.
I know.
Please, it's for your own good that we're doing this. We need to figure out where things have gone wrong and how to fix them.
No.
I'm afraid you'll need a time machine for that, Doctor.
Uh-huh.
A human mind is the best time machine you can get, Susan.
No, it's not.
All we need is for you to relax and be honest.
Now, a
with
shower.
me. Can we do
That's a
that?
great time machine.
Yes, Doctor.
What do you do for a living?
I'm between
I'm
jobs.
between jobs at the moment. I'll find something soon. But it's been difficult. I didn't feel that great. I felt weak and powerless and tired most of the time. I felt really awfully tired.
Typical depression symptoms. We can give you something for that. You'll feel stronger and motivated.
I admire your faith in modern medication, Doctor. I hope you're right.
Describe to me what your mornings look like.
The afternoon.
What is the first thing you do each day?
I lie in bed, awake. Can't bring myself to open my eyes.
I see.
I'm scared of the coming day. I know already what'll happen.
And what's that, Susan?
Nothing, really. Nothing at all happens in this stupid, empty life. Sometimes I wonder why I even get dressed. What for?
Same.
For who? I hardly ever get out of the flat anyway.
You get dressed for your
Would
cat.
you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Yeah.
Not really.
Don't feel safe anyway.
I don't feel that safe at all. How can you feel safe these days anyway? You can be living next door to a murderer who'll blow your head off for a bit of fun. Local kids have set an old man on fire the other day. They filmed him as he burned to his death.
Wow.
I knew this woman. She slipped on a wet bathroom floor, cracked her head open, and broke a leg. She lied there bleeding for 2 days, unable to move. By the time they found her, it was already too late.
Susan, taking risks is a part of life.
But-
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
Something to fight for, you know? A reason to go on.
There's always a reason to live. Sometimes we just don't see it that clearly.
Well, Doctor, I must have gone all blind then, because I can't see any.
Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
No, I'm not sure it's a good idea.
No.
Especially the group therapy thing. I'd hate it.
You should at least give it a go first, and then decide. If you don't like it, we can think of something else, yeah?
If you insist. But I doubt it'll help.
Do you have problems sleeping?
Every night. I take pills for that. There aren't any left now, though.
Yeah. 'Cause you
In the
took
light of
34.
recent events, I think you should stay off those pills for a while. I suggest you drink some hot milk before bed instead.
I'm vegan.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
I feel fine now. I feel like I want to change my life for the better.
She doesn't.
Not really sure how yet,
She
but
really
I
doesn't.
really want to try.
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
All the time.
No, not really.
I feel like this is therapy more for me than for her.
No.
That's good. Alcohol is a powerful depressant.
But sure
I
is
never
delicious.
really liked drinking.
Excellent. Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Normal people don't.
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of it. Would you ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
I suppose not.
Yeah.
But I'm sure lots of people have times when they do think about it.
I couldn't say, Susan. The statistics show that men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide. That puts you in the minority. But of course, that's missing the point. Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realize that now.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
Nothing was making me happy anymore. There wasn't a single thing that would bring a smile to my face. I kept thinking, won't it be better if I just disappear? I tried. I really tried to find something. Took a long bath, picked up a book, watched some television, but I just couldn't get into anything. All those things seemed like worthless distractions, and I myself felt obsolete, needless. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
'Cause it's bad.
Do you feel as if you're a burden? Or that life isn't worth living?
Not anymore. It's strange. But I feel lighter.
It's weird how an attempt
I
can
feel
actually make you feel that
stronger.
way.
Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
Cats.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
People.
They've let me down too many times. I don't know who to trust anymore. I only trust my cats these days.
Yeah.
So you say in the suicide note.
Because that's true. I've been stabbed in the back more times than I could count.
I just need to finish this section.
Have you
I
imagined
can't
your
stop it right now.
funeral and how people will react to your death?
Probably nobody would come anyway. Can you imagine it? Now
Yeah.
that's a sad picture. Loved by no one. Missed only by some cats.
Yeah.
No tears shed for me. No flowers on my grave.
That's okay.
But
I don't
that's
like
okay.
flowers.
I never liked flowers. I wouldn't miss that.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Who's Eric?
Eric.
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important.
Can I make
What
him
can you tell
have
me
committed
about your
suicide as well?
relationship? What had happened between you two?
He committed suicide.
This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please?
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just
said
a
finally
formality,
already.
but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one.
You
I
never do
don't
know.
know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just
God,
one
shut
more
up.
thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
I had a dream.
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed
Liz,
to talk.
I don't trust her. It's her that I don't trust.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
Yep.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Oh.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Why am I following her?
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here. The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute. Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Welsh girl.
Damn it! We can't go through there.
Why?
Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
Okay. Hurry up. Hurry, she said.
Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
Okay. We need to hurry, she says, whilst being incredibly slow. Button, call lift. In, go. Lift, enter. What the heck?
What are we doing on the roof?
Uh-oh.
Liz,
Oh no.
what the hell are you doing? And why is there blood on your clothes?
Oh.
Liz,
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the
I
doors
don't
are
like
locked
it.
anyway.
Oh.
This is the only way out of here.
Oh
the
no.
only escape.
Oh no.
Let's
Oh.
both jump. It won't hurt.
Oh.
You'll see.
You've lost your
you've
mind.
lost your mind. Get down here right now.
This
I've made
isn't a
up my
real
mind.
person.
I need to end this suffering now. Besides,
This
I have
isn't
no
a
one to
real
live for
person.
anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Yes.
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've
Yeah,
always
she
been a
does
good
talk a
listener.
lot.
I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
Oh no.
Actually, I don't think you told me that story.
Maybe I didn't. Or maybe you just didn't pay attention like everyone else.
Yeah.
But
This is the parasite.
okay, I can prove to you that I listened. Just don't jump, please.
You can prove it? Fine. I'll give you a second chance. Did I tell you about my flatmate? Did I tell you what one of them does
I remember
for a
this.
living? If you really
Yeah.
listened, you will remember this
One of
one.
them's a nurse like her, and the other one's a stripper.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
Again, this is
I
another weird
thought
thing
you
that
of all
suicidal
people
people
knew how
do.
it feels when you're trapped and you can't trust anyone.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
Yes. Valentine's
On
Day.
Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day. You've got this one right.
But
But
that's
it's not
not
enough.
enough.
Don't feel responsible. You didn't cause me this pain, this suffering. I have to do this to be free again.
Oh,
Jump
come
with
on.
me, Susan. Do it while you still can.
Well,
No!
Susan, do it. You're immortal, remember? Great. Great. Well, she's the parasite, so... 1 of 5.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you are absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning.
That's why
She's
everyone thinks
fine.
you're crazy.
I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's all right.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway. The door is locked?
Maybe he's the parasite.
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life.
What's he about to do?
I like your green eyes and
No.
your sleek cheekbones. You're a clever girl, Susan.
This game isn't a horror
But the
game in the
sadness
sense of
has
traditional
poisoned you
horror.
for too long. There is no coming back
It-
from it.
It's a horror in the sense that it makes you uncomfortable.
For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
What? 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 What the fuck just happened?
Where am I?
Alright, I'm going to leave this one here. We haven't reached the end of the chapter yet, but I'm all out of time. So we'll just finish this in the next video. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave your thumbs, subscribe, and push the notification bell to be told when I upload more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!